All right, so it looks like we're live. We're doing a live stream, and basically what this is just like last Saturday, I believe it was, where I just sort of did a random live stream. We're sort of doing the same thing again, where I'm just kind of going off the cusp here, and I know again, I once again I didn't give anybody a heads up on this, but we're just trying to see if anybody wants to tune in this time, and I'm basically what the gist of this live stream today is going to be is I'm going to give you guys a bit of an update on some of the video essays or the film studies that I have coming to you in the channel for the month of October. I'm going to be doing one for we're going to start off with Black Friday. This is a new schedule that I'm setting up for myself. So first Monday of October, we're doing one for the Black Friday horror comedy film that stars Bruce Campbell and Devon Sawa. Then after that, we're going to be covering Crawl, which is the Alexandria Aja directed film and the Sam Raimi produced creature feature film with a dangerous killer crocs or killer alligators, I'm sorry, in the Florida area during a massive hurricane. So that's a fun movie. Can't wait to talk about that. And then after that, I'm going to be covering Tusk, the Kevin Smith, Justin Long movie where a man gets turned into a walrus. Tusk is a fun movie. That's probably my favorite video essay I've ever done, like just ever on the channel, especially. So I'm very proud of that one. Can't wait for you guys to watch that one. And then finally, the fourth one that we'll be doing will be launching on the actual date of Halloween, which is going to be for the 1958 version of The Blob starring Steve McQueen. So we got a creature feature special. We got a Halloween special on The Blob of the actual Monday of Halloween. So a lot of cool stuff come to the channel in terms of video essays. But also what I was hoping to do here is, I'm seeing that there's 2 viewers right now, is if anybody who wants to talk about anything movie related or TV show related right now, let's just go ahead and do it because, it's Friday night and we're having fun here on the channel and we're just, want to lay back and chill and talk movies or TV shows. Let me know what you're watching. Let me know if you have any questions or pertaining to anything related to film or media in general. And yeah, let's maybe have a discussion. But this is pretty much the gist of this live stream. It's mostly first, right off the gate, I really wanted to update people in terms of those video essays that are coming to the channel for October, and just say that, let's talk anything, anything movie related, anything TV show related. If you guys have anything that you'd like to drop in the chat, please go ahead. Feel free to do that. And if not, well, then I guess we'll just, I guess you'll probably hear me ramble on until we get some, hopefully some chat and chatter going on and discussion going on here in the chat. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it in terms of the channel updates. But moving on from that, if we can talk about some movies and some shows that are dropping this October for, just in time for spooky season and those Halloween horror vibes. I want to say there was a trailer that dropped today for Guillermo del Toro's, I believe is it Cabinet of Secrets or it's Cabinet. I probably should have had the title off the top of my head here. I'm gonna have to look it up real fast. But all I know is that the trailer was looking really impressive, and it's Guillermo del Toro. Please excuse "Take on Me" by Aha that was playing right now. Just that's what I was just listening to in the car when I had it on. I had it connected onto Bluetooth, so you have to forgive me for that. But we're gonna find the name for it here. Man, the phone's being super slow, but go ahead and let me know if you've seen this the trailer that dropped today. It's for Guillermo del Toro's brand new I believe it's an anthology series. I believe there's going to be 8 different stories, 8 different episodes told throughout the course of 4 days. So curious to see how Netflix is going to, go ahead and roll that out. It seems like that's a part of a new overall strategy that they want to do, where they want to, where they want to try and drag things out a little bit because they've realized sort of the HBO Max, method of dropping TV. TV, even though it is now in streaming, should still always be a weekly event, right? Where, you drop 1 or 2 episodes weekly and you have people coming back and you keep the chatter and discussion going on between fans weekly instead of in terms of just, the Stranger Things method or, the Cobra Kai method where you drop everything all at once and you dump it all at once and it's hot for like a weekend or a week or maybe 2 weeks if you're lucky. And then after that, people move on to the next thing. And as opposed to, juxtapose the Netflix model with, let's say Disney with She-Hulk, whether the discussion is good or bad, every week there is discussion about She-Hulk. HBO Max, every week a new House of the Dragon episode comes out and people are talking about it, right? So, or people are at least aware of it, right? Because of all the fan discussion. I'm not even a fan of Game of Thrones, and I don't know if it's House of the Dragon, House of Dragons. I don't know the exact title, but Um, that's what I'm saying is that people are at least somewhat aware of it because of the discussion that's going on. So going back to the going back to the original thing that I was talking about here is it's Cabinet of Curiosities. So if you haven't done it yet, if you haven't seen it today, I should have. I almost did a video on it, but I just kind of got busy with some things that I was setting up for a job interview and others. I was getting the crawl video essay, completed today. It's just a little inside scoop here on Millennium Movies, video editing process. But the Cabinet of Curiosities trailer that's on Netflix's YouTube channel that they just dropped today, please do yourself a favor and go watch that right now because that was one heck of a trailer. I'm really, really excited because it seems like sort of Guillermo del Toro is doing his sort of, his very own version of a creep show, right? Where he's sort of playing host and introducing us to all these different side stories that we're gonna, witness throughout the course of the series. And the cast is really impressive too. You got Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead is in there. F. Murray Abraham, I saw him for a quick flash in there. Rupert Grint, who is one of my favorite actors. Of course, look, got the Harry Potter shirt right now. Rupert Grint is a really good actor. He's a really underrated actor too, and I'm glad that people are actually starting to. Hopefully, with this series, especially with Cabinet of Curiosities, in his episode, hopefully he gets a chance to shine because I think that Rupert Grint's a really underrated actor and someone who I need to drop in here into the chat. He doesn't need me to do this. He's M. Night Shyamalan, but M. Night Shyamalan's really used Rupert Grint in a very smart way recently, and I'm glad that he's giving him that chance to shine, that sort of that spot in the limelight, right? Where Servant, he's really good in Servant. I've discussed that in depth on the channel. I did a season 2 spoiler review, and I did a episode by episode spoiler review and episode explained sort of videos for season 3. Can't wait for season 4 of Servant. M. Night Shyamalan's done a good job with that show, and Rupert Grint especially is really good in that show. And he was also in the recent trailer for the next M. Night Shyamalan feature film, Knock at the Cabin, where he's playing sort of one of these cult followers or disciples of these people who are seemingly, believe that they have to, kill these people or they have to sacrifice a certain number of people who come into this cabin. Otherwise, the apocalypse is gonna, just take over the world and end the world. So I'm very happy for Rupert Grint. He's in the Cabinet of Curiosities series that's going to be dropping, I believe, sometime. The release date should be here on this trailer if I just go ahead and pull it up real fast. I know it's somewhere around mid to late October is when the Cabinet of Curiosities is dropping. Let's see. Never mind. No, I can't find the release date on the description for this trailer for Cabinet of Curiosities. We're just gonna have to go to the end of the trailer because I guess Netflix is doing a terrible job at listing their own release date for one of their big series in their description box. So October 25th. Okay, so that's when it's coming out. It looks like, again, if it's a 4-day event, it looks like it's the first episodes or first 2 episodes or whatever are going to drop on October 25th. And then, they'll release more day after day leading up to maybe ending the series on the day of Halloween. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Oh, man. That was a lot of talking, wasn't it? Jeez. I don't know how I'm doing it. I guess just basic excitement for talking about movies. Once you just get me going on anything related to film or TV, I can just ramble on and on and on. So, but I guess we got nothing going on in the chat. So this could just be another quick live stream, just like we did last Saturday. And again, that's okay because I know I'm not giving people heads up, and that's on me. I should be giving people heads up, and I'm probably going to start doing that in the future because I do plan to do a weekly live stream from here on out on the channel. Now that we are, approaching 1,000, I believe 1,150 subscribers. So pretty soon we'll be over 1,200. And, as the channel continues to grow, I expect October to be a big month for the channel with the video essays and the horror movies and the horror shows that are going to be coming out that I will be reviewing. And then all the breaking news that always drops every week. So I'm expecting October and November and December to be good months for the channel. And as we start to gain more viewers and more subscribers, hopefully, and more people who are joining the channel and watching the live streams, I think it's just a good way for maybe us to sort of engage and have a one-on-one discussion, which is ultimately what I want from these live streams is just to hear from people who are tuning in, and maybe they're new followers, or maybe they've been people who have stuck around since the beginning, since we were the Bolt Clan 3117 channel. Anyone's here from those days, those people, man, thank you for sticking with me. But for anyone who's even new or has only been around for a few weeks or a few months, I want to hear from you as well, and I want to be able to build a relationship with you, and a friendship, hopefully, of discussing, built around our shared love of movies and cinema and TV. And so, yeah, that's pretty much just the base reason why I really wanted to start doing more live streams, and that's what we're doing here. But like I said, in the future, I will start, giving people heads up, at least a day or two in advance, to let them know that I'm going to be, doing a live stream. I'm aiming to do them probably, at least while we're doing once a week. Probably going to be doing them on Friday nights. I was thinking of doing them on Thursday nights, but who am I kidding? I love Thursday night football too much. Yeah. I was gonna do a live stream last night, but we had the Dolphins and the Bengals game, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch till halftime. Then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna see the third quarter. Okay, now I guess I'm just gonna have to see the whole game. So quickly realized I'm not gonna be able to commit to that on Thursday nights, because I just love football too much. So I guess we'll roll with every Friday night is we'll do a live stream. But like I said, going forward, I will at least give people heads up a day or two in advance, to let you all know that I'll be doing a live stream on Friday nights. Probably, preferably a little bit earlier than 9 p.m. Central, because I do live in the Central time zone. So probably a little bit earlier than that, just to sort of hopefully, you know, I guess, come on live when it's a bit more convenient for you all as well. So we're not doing this super late at night. But yeah, it appears that that's probably going to be the end of this stream. Like I said, this is a brand new thing for me. This is barely my second live stream. I'm just sort of doing this to test the waters and to see if people, in the future, especially, when I give people in advance, at least, we'll tune into this, and maybe we can have more, lively discussions together. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the basis of this. Again, if you're just tuning in and you maybe missed out earlier, I did do a full update on the schedule for the channel for the month of October. I'm going to have 4 separate video essays coming out. It's going to be a lot of fun here for the channel in the month of October. Can't wait for you guys to see the videos that I made and that I worked pretty hard to do. So, yeah, but until then, I guess we're going to end this live stream. And like I said, next week when we do ours again on Friday, I will be giving a heads up so people, can have that, can know in advance that I'm going to be going live. But to the people who did tune in live for this stream, I thank you very much, and I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. And hopefully, I'll see you here next week.